Hello, my good friends. Welcome to a very strange video that really isn't for anybody else except for myself. I'm currently trying to learn Italian, and after watching a Nathaniel Drew video last night, I'll link it in the description below, I'm just going to record myself saying the top 1,000 Italian words with their English translation so that I can listen to it myself when I go on my walks, when I'm doing my workouts, when I'm driving to and from work, just so I can try and get the most common vocabulary into my tiny little brain. So you are more than welcome to listen if you wish, but it's basically just going to be me saying 1,000 Italian words. Probably very poorly. My pronunciation isn't wonderful. I also have an incredibly thick Australian accent, if you haven't realized that before. If you know how they're pronounced, maybe you want to listen along and give me some pointers in the comments. But apart from that, feel free not to watch this video. Thank you very much. Thing, cosa, year, anno, man, uomo, day, giorno, time, volta, home, casa, part, parte, life, vita, time, tempo, woman, donna, hand, mano, eye, occhio, now, ora, Mr., signore, country, paese, moment, momento, way, modo, world, mondo, word, parola, father, padre, point, punto, work, lavoro, state, stato, case, caso, city, città, war, guerra, street, strada, son, figlio, night, notte, voice, voce, name, nome, evening, sera, water, acqua, friend, amico, done, fatto, people, gente, love, amore, history, storia, air, aria, power, forza, head, testa, reason, ragione, sea, mare, month, mese, head, capo, light, luce, sun, sole, family, familia, foot, piede, person, persona, street, via, Mrs., signora, government, governo, sense, senso, opera, opera, product, prodotto, party, festa, game, gioco, test, prova, countryside, campagna, flower, fiore, room, sala, measure, misura, position, posizione, nature, natura, office, ufficio, species, specie, success, successo, area, zona, fire, fuoco, soldier, soldato, view, vista, freedom, liberté, result, risultato, importance, importanza, doubt, dubio, research, ricerca, God, Dio, figure, figura, square, piazza, question, questione, enemy, nemico, punishment, penna, reason, motivo, experience, esperienza, memory, ricordo, tree, albero, policy, politica, process, processo, wine, vino, door, porta, south, sud, dream, sogno, dog, cane, island, isola, movement, movimento, mind, mente, opportunity, occasione, price, prezzo, cause, cosa, period, periodo, development, sviluppo, sister, sorella, effect, effetto, garden, giardino, activities, attività, will, volontà, face, volto, basis, base, character, carattere, consciousness, conscienza, guard, guardia, memory, memoria, ground, terreno, animal, animale, direction, direzione, excellence, eccellenza, disease, malattia, science, scienza, function, funzione, result, conseguenza, wall, parate, tooth, dente, distance, distanza, taste, gusto, impression, impressione, institute, istituto, painting, quadro, attention, attenzione, author, autore, difficulty, difficoltà, passion, passione, commission, commissione, finger, dito, start, inizio, program, programma, show, spettacolo, title, titolo, communication, comunicatio, phenomenon, fenomeno, May, maggio, press, stampa, money, denaro, destiny, destino, duty, dovere, iron, ferro, tip, punta, kingdom, regno, era, epoca, moon, luna, province, provincia, wish, voglia, difference, differenza, control, controllo, grace, grazia, past, passato, space, spazio, star, stella, race, cosa, grass, erba, mass, massa, origin, origine, police, polizia, solution, soluzione, kilometer, chilometro, mother, madre, fear, paura, heart, cuore, idea, idea, background, fondo, example, esempio, order, ordine, place, posto, field, campo, face, faccia, wife, moglie, boy, ragazzo, need, bisogno, sky, cielo, bed, letto, front, fronte, bill, conto, body, corpo, number, numero, minister, ministro, problem, problema, church, chiese, arm, braccio, child, bambino, thought, pensiero, peace, pace, death, morte, end, fine, form, forma, rest, resto, people, popolo, society, societe, study, studio, law, legge, book, libro, daughter, filia, rest, resto, place, luogo, condition, condizione, teacher, professore, husband, marito, truth, verita, sign, segno, right, diritto, letter, lettera, girl, ragazza, school, scuola, room, camera, group, gruppo, speech, discorso, center, centro, century, secolo, half, mezzo, guy, tipo, fault, colpa, respect, rispetto, scene, cena, object, oggetto, possibility, possibilitia, presence, presenza, mum, mamma, theatre, teatro, coffee, cafe, principle, principio, term, termine, tongue, lingua, piece, pezzo, hair, capello, region, regione, mountain, monte, university, universite, train, treno, winter, inverno, nation, nazione, page, pagina, purpose, scopo, partner, compagno, need, necessité, power, potere, music, musica, doctor, dottore, feeling, sentimento, ship, nave, stone, pietra, production, produzione, hope, speranza, ache, dolore, meat, carne, general, generale, purpose, proposito, element, elemento, railway station, stazione, matter, materia, ladder, scala, way, maniera, weapon, arma, authority, autorité, leg, gamba, homeland, patria, hotel, albergo, joy, gioia, topic, argomento, look, sguardo, report, relazione, class, classe, battle, battaglia, face, viso, gesture, gesto, morning, mattino, opinion, opinione, bridge, ponte, smile, sorriso, phrase, frase, limit, limite, return, retorno, wood, bosco, exam, esame, side, lato, operation, operazione, lunch, pranzo, it costs, costa, meadow, prato, republic, repubblica, valley, vale, north, nord, fatigue, fatica, smell, odoro, article, articolo, construction, costruzione, revolution, rivoluzione, aunt, zia, comparison, confronto, power, potenza, effort, sforzo, safety, sicurezza, official, ufficiale, crisis, crisi, kitchen, cucina, cat, gatto, pity, pietà, territory, territorio, moment, attimo, civilization, civilata, contact, contatto, error, errore, hurry, fretta, intention, intenzione, culture, cultura, judgment, giudizio, expense, spesa, help, auto, environment, ambiente, mind, animo, beast, bestia, courtyard, cortile, skin, pelle, proposal, proposta, shore, riva, secretary, segretario, dress, abito, key, chiave, current, corrente, worker, operaio, course, corso, window, finestra, art, arte, system, sistema, plan, piano, mouth, bocca, soul, anima, palace, palazzo, step, passo, day, giornata, service, servicio, relationship, rapporto, million, milione, room, stanza, value, valore, blow, colpo, blood, sangue, interest, interesse, shoulder, spalla, silence, silenzio, young lady, signorina, shadow, ombra, action, azione, wind, vento, morning, mattina, color, calore, president, presidente, advice, consiglio, prince, principe, travel, viaggio, kind, genere, newspaper, giornal, spirit, spirito, horse, cavallo, wall, muro, situation, situazione, line, linea, round, iro, car, automobile, act, atto, appearance, aspetto, age, età, luck, fortuna, gold, oro, party, partito, machine, macchina, paper, carta, minute, minuto, stretch, tratto, week, settimana, news, notizia, brother, fratello, reality, realtà, industry, industria, pleasure, piacere, master, maestro, character, personaggio, afternoon, pomeriggio, side, fianco, child, bambina, beauty, bellezza, question, domanda, plant, pianta, public, pubblico, seat, sede, deal, affare, well, bene, half, metà, pope, papa, river, fiume, fight, lotta, market, mercato, angle, angolo, company, compagnia, expression, espressione, lip, labbro, villa, villa, desire, desiderio, series, serie, visit, visita, courage, coraggio, director, direttore, army, esercito, degree, grado, master, padrone, reply, risposta, table, tavola, image, immagini, mountain, montagna, power, energia, wedding ring, fede, bread, pane, following, seguito, summer, estate, movie, film, fruit, frutto, honor, onore, danger, pericolo, writer, scrittore, hill, collina, uncle, zio, defense, difesa, meter, metro, neck, collo, care, cura, layout, disposizione, Sunday, domenica, young man, giovanotto, poet, poeta, season, stagione, weight, peso, tone, tono, cross, croce, decision, decisione, poetry, poesia, confidence, fiducia, wire, filo, crowd, folla, quality, qualité, stuff, roba, knowledge, conoscenza, favor, favore, population, popolazione, tool, strumento, use, uso, dress, vestito, business, comercio, factory, fabbrica, June, giorno. Justice, giustizia. Lawyer, avvocato. Mass, messa. Ear, orecchio. Sleep, sonno. Congress, congresso. Port, porto. Football, calcio. Fantasy, fantasia. Marriage, matrimonio. Doctor, medico. Hospital, ospedale. Flat land, pianura. Table, tavolo. Hunger, fame. Milk, latte. Merit, merito. Actor, attore. Wealth, ricchezza. Sacrifice, sacrificio. Attitude, atteggiamento. Concept, concetto. Craft, mestiere. Waiting, attesa. Bathroom, bagno. Leaf, foglia. Instant, instante. Lake, lago. This, questo. One, quello. More, più. All, tutto. His, suo. Other, altro. My, mio. Which, quale. Much, tanto. Great, grande. Little, poco. Very, molto. Our, nostro. Same, stesso. First, primo. Their, loro. Every, ogni. Own, proprio. Only, solo. How much, quanto. Beautiful, bello. Some, qualche. New, nuovo. Of course, certo. True, vero. Good, buono. Your, tuo. Nobody, nessuno. Any, alcuno. Italian, italiano. Last, ultimo. Old, vecchio. Small, piccolo. Too much, troppo. Such, tale. Young, giovane. Tall, alto. Your, vostro. Different, diverso. Better, meglio. Long, lungo. Poor, povero. Greater, maggiore. Half, mezzo. Second, secondo. Far, lontano. Close, vicino. Possible, possibile. Dear, caro. Full, pieno. Black, nero. Particular, particolare. White, bianco. Strong, forte. Politic, politico. Current, attuale. Latin, latino. Impossible, impossibile. Serene, sereno. Pure, puro. Normal, normale. Perfect, perfetto. Plan, piano. Characteristic, caratteristico. Russian, russo. Continuous, continuo. Stupid, stupido. Extreme, estremo. Gray, grigio. Real, reale. Interesting, interessante. Same, medesimo. Religious, religioso. Large, ampio. Blonde, biondo. Official, ufficiale. Careful, attento. Huge, enorme. Thin, sottile. Sad, triste. Minimum, minimo. Private, privato. Rapid, rapido. Fourth, quarto. Direct, diretto. Noble, nobile. Dangerous, pericoloso. Yellow, giallo. crazy, pazzo, sacred, sacro, comfortable, comodo, electric, elettrico, absolute, assoluto, Christian, cristiano, ancient, antico, red, rosso, clear, chiaro, single, unico, sure, sicuro, important, importante, varied, vario, quite right, giusto, French, francese, I live, vivo, general, generale, rich, ricco, big, grosso, necessary, necessario, free, libero, national, nazionale, base, basso, simple, semplice, serious, grave, public, pubblico, common, comune, cold, freddo, cheap, economico, happy, felice, difficult, difficile, German, tedesco, short, breve, ready, pronto, serious, serio, here I'm presente, best, migliore, easy, facile, third, terzo, hot, caldo, abroad, estero, wide, largo, principal, principale, green, verde, Roman, romano, human, umano, useless, inutile, modern, moderno, numerous, numeroso, similar, simile, fresh, fresco, military, militere, American, americano, empty, vuoto, each, ciascuno, quiet, tranquillo, happy, contento, historical, storico, higher, superiore, English, inglesi, stationary, fermo, usual, solito, dark, buoi, strange, strano, known, noto, next one, prossimo, deep, profondo, social, sociale, bad, cattivo, maximum, massimo, full, intero, equal, uguale, good boy, bravo, ugly, brutto, accurate, preciso, any, qualsiasi, sudden, improviso, famous, famoso, foreigner, straniero, civil, civile, international, internazionale, internal, interno, extensive, vasto, secret, segreto, Greek, greco, natural, naturale, left, sinistro, hard, duro, tired, stanco, light blue, azzurro, recent, recente, remarkable, notevole, citizen, cittadino, right, destro, European, europeo, quiet, zitto, average, medio, whatever, qualunquo, extraordinary, straordinario, naked, nudo, future, futuro, Catholic, cattolico, able, capace, industrial, industriale, staff, personale, central, centrale, technical, tecnicio, sweet, dolce, light, leggero, moral, morale, helpful, utile, contrary, contrario, special, speciale, worse, peggio, lower, migliore. Fama, contadino. To be, essere. To have, avere. To do or to make, fare. To say, dire. Can, potere. Want, volere. To know, sapere. To stay, stare. Must, dovere. To see, vedere. To go, andare. To come, venire. To give, dare. To speak, parlere. To find, trovere. To feel, to hear, sentire. To leave, lasciare. To take, prendere. To look, guardare. To put, mettere. To think, pensare. To pass, passere. To believe, credere. To bring, potere. To seem, parere. To return, tornare. To seem or to look like, sembrare. To keep, tenere. To understand, capire. To die, morire. To call, chiamere. To know, conoscere. To stay, rimanere. To ask, chiedere. To search for, cercere. To come in, entrare. To live, vivere. To open, aprire. To go out, uscire. To remember, ricordare. Need, bisognere. To begin, cominciere. To answer or to reply, rispondere. To wait, aspettiere. To succeed, riuscire. To close, chiudere. To finish, finire. To arrive, arriviere. To write, scrivere. To become, diventare. To remain, restere. To follow, seguire. To suffice, bastiere. To lose, perdere. To make big or small, rendere. To run, corriere. To save, salvere. To dress, vestiere. To build, construire. To walk, camminare. To find again, ritroviere. To last, giurere. To turn on, accendere. To avoid, evitiere. To imagine, imaginere. To reduce, ridurre. To contain, contenere. To fix, fissariere. To force, costringere. To abandon, abbandoniere. To wait for, attendere. To prefer, preferire. To choose, scegliere. To warn, avvertiere. To propose, proporre. To fear, temere. To express, espressimere. To push, springere. To greet, salutere. To hear, udire. To stick up for, defendere. To direct, direcgere. To sing, cantere. To rise, sorgere. To ensure, assurere. To hire, assumere. To tend, tendere. To divide, dividere. To excuse, scusiere. To maintain, maintenere. To consider, ritenere. To conclude, concludere. To jump, saltere. To establish, stabiliere. To belong, appartenere. To possess, possessidiere. To result, risultiere. To play, suonere. To cover up, coprire. To teach, insegnere. To assert, affermiere. To reveal, rivelare. To preserve, conservere. To solve, risolvere. To grant, concedere. To limit, limitere. To live, abitiere. To convince, convincere. To buy, comprare. To tie, leggere. To sustain, sostenere. to be born, nascere, to introduce, presentiere, to deal, trattiere, to like, piacere, to continue, continuere, to leave, partire, to serve, serviere, to reach, giungere, to stop, fermiere, to appear, apperire, to love, amare, to exist, esistiere, to hear, intendere, to go up, salire, to miss, mancare, to laugh, ridere, to work, lavorare, to raise up, alzare, to recognize, riconoscere, to sit down, sedere, to read, leggere, to fall, cadere, to eat, mangiere, to sleep, dormire, to reach, ragionare, to understand, comprendere, to alight, scendere, to fulfill, compiere, to touch, toccare, to consider, consigliere, to move, muovere, to tighten, stringere, to send, mandere, to ask, domandere, to listen, ascoltere, to decide, decidere, to receive, ricevere, to observe, osservare, to allow, permettere, to occur, avvenire, to explain, spiegare, to collect, raccogliere, to obtain, ottenere, to offer, offrire, to exhibit, mostrare, to accompany, accompagnere, to forget, dimentiere, to pray, pregare, to tell, raccontare, to drink, bere, to return, ritornare, to change, cambiare, to demonstrate, demonstrare, to hope, sprere, to marry, sposare, to admit, ammettere, to run away, fuggire, to free, libere, to report, riferire, to wake up, svegliere, to happen, capitiere, to place, possere, to prevent, impedire, to throw, gettiere, to sell, vendiere, to distinguish, distinguere, to offend, offendiere, to return, rimettere, to break, rompiere, to enjoy, godiere, to impose, imporere, to mean, significare, to desire, desiderere, to amuse, divertiere, to turn, volgere, to judge, guidicere, to produce, produrere, to approach, avvincere, to spread, diffondere, to sort, ordinere, to invite, invitiere, to discuss, discutiere, to make a mistake, spagliere, to look after, badiere, to cut, tagliere, to publish, publiciere, to attack, attacchiere, to learn, imparere, to forecast, prevedere, to run away, scappiere, to switch off, spegnere, to announce, enunciere, to kiss, baciere, to expose, esporriere, go across, attraversiere, to provide, forniere, to mark, segnere, to overcome, superiere, to review, rivedere, to remove, allontaniere, to kill, ammaziere, to receive, accogliere, to turn, voltiere, to worry, preoccupare, to cause, provocare, to fill, riempiere, to take part, partecipare, to plant, piantiere, to re-enter, rientrare, to request, richiedere, to hide, nascondiere, to repeat, ripetiere, to discover, scoprire, prepare, preparare, to slide, scorriere, to represent, rappresentiere, to resume, riprendiere, to constitute, constituere, to meet, incontrare, be worth, valere, to notice, accorgersi, to try, proviere, to form, formare, to kill, uccidere, to pull, tirare, to remove, togliere, to notice, notiere, to add, aggiungere, to happen, succedere, to pay, pagare, to attempt, tentiere, to happen, accedere, to create, creare, to import, importiere, to weigh, pesare, to use, usiere, to accept, accettere, to indicate, indiciere, to throw, buttiere, to beat, battiere, to interest, interessere, to smile, sorridere, to conduct, condurere, to have, disporre, to merge, unire, to help, aetuere, to cry, piangere, to turn, girere, to lift, levare, to suffer, soffrire, to cause, recreare, to concern, rigardere, to turn, rivolgere, to be silent, taciere, to take, occioriere, to place, poriere, to win, vincere, to perform, svolgere, to study, studiere, to grow up, crescere, to become, divenire, to shout, gridere, to declare, dichiarere, to count, contiere, to play, giocchiere, to assist, assistiere, to increase, aumentiere, to launch, lanciere, to determine, determiniere, to joke, scherziare, to raise, elevare, to promise, promettere, to disappear, scomparere, to draw, trarre, to destroy, distruggere, to deserve, meritere, to devote, dedicare, to start, iniziere, to surprise, sorprendere, to commute, transformiere, to confess, confessiere, to stop, arrestiere, to thank, ringraziere, to gather, riunire, to fly, volere, to found, fondere, to drive, guardere, to hurt, ferire, to oppose, opporere, to proceed, procedere, to stop, smettere, to allow, consentiere, to fall in love, innamorarsi, to organize, organizzare, to reject, rifiutiere, to report, riportiere, to depend, dependiere, to provide, provvedere, to drag, trascinere, to smoke, fumare, to burst, scoppiare, to dream, sognare, to support, appoggiare, to arm, amere, to celebrate, celebrare, to describe, descrivere, to resist, resistiere, to burn, bruciere, to hit, colpiere, to extend, estendiere, to remove, stacciere, to face up to, affrontere, to push forward, avanziere, to compose, compore, to exclude, escludere, to appear, figurere, to insist, insistere, the, il, of, di, is, to, a, un, in, that, que, not, non, yes, si, from, da, the, lo, for, per, with, con, but, ma, how, come, up, su, mi, also, anche, or, o, I, io, self, se, because, perché, there, li, us, ci, neither, ne, she, lei, yet, ancora, you, tu, he, lui, without, senza, well, bene, which, cui, who, chi, already, gia, after, dopo, one, uno, we, noi, where, dove, here, qui, no, no, then, allora, between, tra, you, the, now, ora, between, fra, before, prima, perhaps, forse, yup, si, under, sotto, you, voi, till, fino, today, oggi, almost, quasi, also, pure, he, egli, while, mentre, versus, contro, instead, invece, it, esso, there, là, however, pero, neither, ne, immediately, subito, towards, verso, it, cio, here, ecco, there, loro, it, essa, outside, fuori, less, meno, now, adesso, nothing, niente, that is, cioè, bad, male, nothing, nulla, ha, ah, oh, then, quindi, as soon as, appena, together, insieme, therefore, dunque, inside, dentro, during, durante, at least, almeno, second, secondo, rather, anzi, now, oramai, over, oltre, around, intorno, above, sopra, behind, dietro, in front of, davanti, only, soltanto, indeed, infatti, something, qualcosa, often, spesso, agreement, accordo, yesterday, ieri, really, davvero, there, lì, someone, qualcuno, come on, avanti, very, assai, soon, presto, here, qua, tomorrow, domani, about, circa, down, giù, mostly, soprattutto, not even, nemmeno, thank you, grazie, however, tuttavia, just, appunto, neither, neppure, huh, really, veramente, late, tardi. In conclusion, insomma, at, presso, in the meantime, intanto, long, lungo, neither, neanche, rather, piuttosto, tonight, stasera, therefore, perchio, of course, naturalmente, next, accanto, but yet, eppure, etc., etc. Finally, finalmente, finally, infine, as, poiché, however, comunque, before, dinanzi, enough, abbastanza, sin, peccato, of course, certamente, they, coloro, about, attorno, maybe, magari, or, oppure, moreover, inoltre, back, indietro, on, addosso, even, addirittura, as long as, finché, even, perfino, at all, affatto, this morning, stamattina, completely, completamente, probably, probabilmente, who knows, chissà, each one, ognuno, within, entro,